Hey everyone, I'm Dragon King Mark. This is Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. Last we left off, we completed Robotica Farms in Metropolis, and now I'm not even beating around the bush. Let's take on Ripto.
Spyro, now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
I'm not beating around the bush. Let's take him on.
Yeah. Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate.
Ripto! Let me switch over to full screen. Hang on. Once this is, done loading. Look at him with that smug look. You're about to become dragon food, Dino Boy. Yes, he's actually a dinosaur.
Spyro, we want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak, the professor is experimenting with new forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
Hang on a sec. There we go. And here it is, the final boss of Spyro to Ripto's Rage. Ripto. Ha! Come on. Huh. What the? That is supercharge. No. Yes, Ripto can also get the power-up orbs as well, so don't let him do that. We already got that. Yeah! Mecha Golf! Oh wait, no, Mecha Bull. No. Hunter, come on, drop one, drop one. Ah! Screw it. Okay, we got. Ooh. Yes. Okay, screw the comp. RGB. Basically, that's the achievement for getting all three of the. That's for getting all three of the power-ups during Ripto's boss fight. No, no. Ah. Oh! Ah! So, yeah, this is the final boss. Don't get hit. Yeah, trying to get this without dying, actually getting hit is the hard part. It's like gulp. First run might not be a bit difficult. Besides, with that bull, he's basically got a lot more leverage. But as I was saying, like, that bull in the original game was actually a mecha gulp. Dang. Come on, come on. Whoa! I really do like how the orbs actually change color now. 2. No. That's good. That's Yes! Ah! But I really love this arena and how it looks, like the lava pit and all. Ah, crap. Yeah, that's one of the things Ripto can do when he's got the power-ups now. He can basically shoot out fire, I think charge you, and yeah, a whole bunch of nastiness. Nastiness. Oh, so close. Oh! Huh. That was immediate. Mecha Bull! So yeah, we're gonna be careful now because with that bull, he's got a height advantage. Crap. Nope. Oh yeah, I heard about Monster Hunter World's new DLC coming out, Iceborne, and I gotta say, like, I'm really impressed by it. I mean, I'm really curious to see what's gonna be in it. Ha! So, also, in case you guys didn't realize, I actually now have a Twitter account. I got it last night. Why do I get a Twitter? Well, it's for a lot of reasons. A lot of people I know are artists who are basically trying to... Crap. Nope. No one for you! Hunter! Why? I just love those expressions like he does whenever you drop an orb. Whenever you swipe an orb from him, it's just hilarious. Hunter! Whose side are you on, man? Yeah, for round 3. Robo Pterodactyl. And here comes the final part, the dog fight. You basically gotta hit this guy in midair, riding a mecha pterodactyl. This is by far the easiest of the two, but there's a problem. He has homing blast. He'll also try to kill you. Come on. But this is where the real fight begins. Oh crap. And unfortunately, you can't dodge too well. Oh, you can just do this. Come on. One more. Yes! In the original game, that actually did show that he gets tossed in. I guess they removed it to be too graphic.
Hey!
I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Let me just type in the new coordinates and... there! Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch up on.
Yeah.
And that's Spyro 2, everybody. Now, this game was the game I grew up with. The Artists and Dragons again. I guess it's the same for all three of them this time. Because the original three games, they all had... I think the end credits were all different because they always showed the various levels that you go through. And it's a bit of a fly through, and I gotta say, it was very fun. But this game, when I grew up as a kid, I loved this game. I remember whenever I always used to go to Blockbuster when it was still around, I always used to play it, and I always loved renting it and beating it 100%. When I eventually got my own copies of them, I got the greatest hits versions. I think except for... yeah, I think I still have them. And I loved the games ever since. Like, these were literally my childhood right here. Like, these games made me laugh. They made me want me to do a Let's Play of games. I wanted to become a game maker, a game tester or something because of games like Spyro. And, well, I went through some serious depression issues and stuff, but I ultimately gave up on that. But coming back to playing these games, and I gotta say, like, this was a blast to play again. Like, revisiting my childhood, it made me feel like a kid, and I was so glad. And now, since they've enhanced it to basically, you know, have all the stuff that was there fixed and add achievements, I thought that was really good. So, like, when I heard they announced Spyro, I was so excited because I was happy I could get this game back, and I loved it. 3 was by far my favorite of the bunch. 2 was a very good game, a better sequel, but 3 I felt was fun. Playing as all of Spyro's friends and just, you know, playing to their different play styles was a blast. I beat, like, Spyro 3 recently, so I know how fun it is. I still have on my PS1. I still have the PS1 as well as Spyro 3 on my PlayStation 3. So, there's that. And I'm really, really happy that they're doing this. Like, they did this. They brought the game back. They brought my childhood back. This Spyro is literally what got me into dragons in the first place, because I played as him so much that I always loved dragons ever since. Like, I thought that they were so cool. That literally they were awesome. And yeah, that little statue over there of Zoe is basically her little sneak peek in Spyro 1, Spyro 2, and 3. And I stuck by Spyro up until Skylanders, okay? I tried to get into Skylanders, I saw a video of it, I was like, it was okay, but I just couldn't get into it. But I stuck by him. I remember getting Season of Ice and Season of Flame, and I loved it. And I remember Season of Ice being one of my favorite of the 2D Game Boy games, and I played it, beat it, never got 100% on it. But I even played Shadow Legacy, and I beat that. That was the last game for the original trilogy that we ever got until, you know, recently. And then Legend series came around, and honestly, I was, I was really happy for it. I was actually okay with it because Spyro was voiced by Elijah Wood, aka Frodo. I was a Lord of the Rings fan. I was like a fantasy fan thanks to Spyro. And I'm just really happy I was finally able to play as, a new Spyro, a new story. And, well, that happened. I'm actually one of the people who is one of the Spyro purists. Well, moderately at least. Like, I am one of the guys who thought that Spyro Skylanders was not that good, especially since it became less of a relic to the Skylanders as the new Skylanders came out. I mean, they have some good characters, mind you, but it's not the same as the originals. Now, I think you're wondering, I mean, why did I get a Twitter, by the way? Like, why did I get a Twitter? So, last night, I thought about it, and after finding out some more friends were getting Twitter and Newgrounds, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll make a Twitter account. Why was I making a Twitter account, you might ask? Well, if you know the game Azure Lane, this recent gacha game that came out where you get ship girls instead, and build them and stuff. Well, one of the things they have you do is make an account. Is the account thing, where you can bind your account to Twitter or Facebook. So I made the Twitter as a way to ensure that I wouldn't lose the stuff on my account. Thing is that my Azure Lane account is on my mom's tablet, so there's that. But there is actually a bit of a good use, is the fact that now I can be able to watch people on Twitter as well. I'm still nervous about using Twitter and stuff since I was mostly okay with just what I got, but I'm okay with it. Yeah. I still can't believe Spyro has a smartphone. That's just that is literally something that I never even expected. But I felt that getting a Twitter was also going to be very helpful for me because I have a YouTube account now, and I could just, post on my YouTube as well. And I posted on my YouTube account so you guys can, follow me. I'll probably try to upload it as best as I can until, I got Tal on my own. I could just use that. I mean, it's slow going. I take things at my own pace. I'm slow like that. So, am I going to skip the cutscenes this time? No. There is a reason for it, because last time I did, I watched until all the end, and I saw a little, thank you gift by the devs of, I think, Toys for Bob and Insomniac? I think? Those are toys? And I gotta say, that was pretty good. A very special thanks to Insomniac. Yeah, Insomniac, thank you for making Spyro. Even though you kinda ditched him at the end because he didn't have thumbs. Well, thank Toys for Bob for actually giving him opposable thumbs. Special shout out to all original Spyro the Dragon team members who contributed to the original 3. Yep. And thank you, Stuart Copeland of the police. I'm not gonna check the comments just yet because I want to show you guys this in full screen. So now that we've beaten Spyro 2, am I immediately gonna stop? Spyro 2? Oh no, not by a long shot, because we still got Dragon Shores to do, and that should probably take a few minutes. Probably, if I'm any good with Actually, no, wait. There is something I definitely want to show you guys, is the fact that I want to get the permanent super flame, and then go all the way and take care of the last 2 skill points we need for the skill book. So, if any of you guys have ever heard about the Epic Games, it's the new service, the new game service that's supposed to compete with Steam. They recently came under a little bit of fire because of the, private policy and stuff. That I think it was private policy, but it was like the, I think it was privacy policy. I can't remember. It's like something that involved them that they weren't able to. That some people pointed out about them, and they changed it recently. I forgot what it was, but I think it was something about. I think it was a privacy policy. I can't remember, but I gotta relook this up again. But at the same time, it was interesting. I still think that Epic Games' service is actually pretty interesting because honestly, Steam needs a competitor. Now I know what you're saying about Steam. Like, why would you say that about Steam? But hear me out. Like, Steam hasn't had a recently good competitor except for GOG and Origins to a lesser extent, but most games are on Steam. Epic Games has some good games that are on Steam, one of them being Subnautica right now. Another is the recent game called Hades, made by Bastion and Transistor developer Supergiant Games, as well as Pyre's developer. And I have to say, this seems like a very good thing, but that little problem they had is a bit, it really needs to be addressed. I'm glad that they addressed it, and they're actually, taking time to discuss all this, because this actually seems like a good idea. If Epic Games can be able to compete with Steam, that'd be pretty good, because Steam needs good competition. And, well, I think also the exchange rates for, monetary value is actually, pretty good, too, compared to Steam's original, 25%, I think. Like the tier system they got. So, yeah, like, what I was saying about Hades. Hades is isometric like Bastion, and it's roguelike in the fact that you die, you're sent back to beginning. You play as Zagreus, the son of Hades, who is trying to escape the underworld. And so far, you get to meet the various different Greek deities who will help you on your journey to be free. And I like it because it actually explores the mythology of the Greeks. And I thought that was, pretty fun, and the art style is pretty good too. The humor with Zagreus is actually freaking hilarious as well, so I gotta say it's, a fun game to actually try out. I might do a Let's Play of it when I get it, if they release it on the PS4. And it's still on early access, you can get it right now. And it's gonna be, updated as the game goes on. Like Terra Incognita. That reminds me, I need to actually get back into that. I mean, it's not really doing much because of the fact that it hasn't really updated lately, but I'll definitely try it out when I can. Now, what else can I say? Like, oh man, what else can I do? Like, got like a whole few minutes to burn off. Oh yeah. Choice for Bob. If you're listening to this, I have an idea. Since you're remaking Spyro Crash Nitro Kart, I think it's only fair you remake Spyro into the Dragonfly, because that game was rushed. It had a lot of bugs, a lot of problems, and it wasn't as huge as it was supposed to be. It was rushed. There was supposed to be a bunch of new homeworlds, a bunch of different levels, different speedways, and Moneybags was only supposed to show up a lot more than just once. So, a lot of Spyro fans would love it if you managed to remake Enter the Dragonfly in the way that the devs of that game wanted it to be. Nothing wrong with that, of course. We all want Spyro the Enter the Dragonfly, be one of the best games. And I felt that it would have been, great for, maybe Stuart Copeland to finish making, like, you know, do a better job of the final boss theme and stuff as he did last time. As I think he didn't like the soundtrack, like the boss theme for it. Plus, there's the fact that, well, I really did like Enter the Dragonfly. I mean, it was buggy as hell, but I really liked it. So, honestly, like, there is actually one game I wouldn't mind Ubisoft getting back into, and that's Rayman. Because after Legends, I don't think Rayman really sold all that well. And despite the fact that it's a fun game, they even released it on for free for PlayStation Plus a few months back. And on Rayman 3 as well. I gotta say, like, I wouldn't mind if they re-released Rayman 2 or 1 maybe for the PlayStation 4. Like, Rayman 2 is infamous in the community for, you know, being ported over to pretty much every new console, like the 3DS, the DS, which I played religiously, PS2, which was stylized as Rayman Revolution, which expanded upon so much that I mistook it for a different game at first, but then I played it again and I realized that this was actually Rayman 2 just enhanced. And I was like, huh, I didn't know that. I'm still a fan of Rayman 2 on the PlayStation 1 though. Because that's the Rayman that I grew up with. Even though Rayman 2 on the N64 was actually a, you know, a slightly better, you know, game. I promise these credits will go by a lot faster, but I don't want to skip them. Because there's something you guys need to see at the end, and that's the picture. But, yeah, like, Rayman 2 was that game I grew up with. It was its big flagship title for Ubisoft. Before, you know, Prince of Persia came along, and we all know where that went. But, speaking of Prince of Persia, like, I wouldn't mind if they re-released the Sands of Time trilogy. Re-released the Great Trilogy, like, Forgotten Sands was an okay game, but it came at the end of the cycle for it, which was the 2008 Prince of Persia, which I actually bought for, you know, a discount price on PlayStation 3. So, yeah, like, Prince of Persia. Oh, finally we're at the end. Prince of Persia was that one game that I loved and I played. I never beat Warrior Within though. But I did love it. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. Few orcs, but no sheep. Thank you for playing. And rock out the devil horns, everybody. This is the entire development team. And their pets. Ripto defeated. Now, I think we got a bit of time. Let me get the Super Flame and I'll show you guys how to get that last achievement. I want to 100% plat this game. Like I did with 1. Off screen. At least with 3 it's a lot easier. And let me just get the comments. Display comments. Yeah, D, I agree with you. Like, Rayman Remake Trilogy would be fun.
Spyro, step right into Dragon Shores Park.
If you didn't get the full,
By the way, if you win 10 tokens, you can visit our theater.
If you didn't get the rest of the golden stuff, you never would have gotten here. Here we are, guys, Dragon Shores. We made it! And here's the theater. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Dude!
Hey there, young fella. I'd sure like to let you into the Dragon Shores Theater, but you just haven't won enough tokens. Try visiting the other attractions first.
Okay, but first... check it out! He's on fire!
Step right up, Spyro, and take a look at what we've got for you today. Inside this here booth, you'll find some of the most vicious creatures you've ever seen.
Sure.
Here's a baseball to spit sport. Take aim, shoot at the target, and watch as the terrifying creatures fall into the water below. But don't worry, you won't hurt them.
Actually... Oh.
Hey, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? Take this token for being such a good shot.
One token down.
Have another shot if you want, kid.
Before I do, let me see this. Yep. You know all those enemies that peeved you off? You can do this. But yeah, we've unlocked the permanent super flame. So this is Dragon Shores. I love what they did with the place. Now let's go to the Tunnel of Love.
Free, free, free! You pay no money down and make no monthly payments. In return, I'll give you one token. One is all I can give, but you can ride as many times as you'd like.
Let's do it.
Hop aboard, my friend.
I don't want to know about that. Why was a baby turtle with a fawn? That's not to ask. But yeah, this is basically where you get to see the various different couples. Zero, baby turtle and a fawn. Two Earth Shivers and two monks. Yeah, let's just...
As promised, here's your one token. When you have 10 tokens, try visiting the Dragon Shores Theater.
Yeah, the Tunnel of Love is always the weird one. But we got that token.
Hiya, Spyro. I hear you're a pretty good shot. How'd you like to try my shooting gallery?
Let's do it.
Okay.
No.
I'll set the timer for you.
Basically, now that we got infinite super flame, we just do this. That's what I love about this. All 10.
Nice shooting. Here's a token.
These tokens are pretty easy to get, honestly.
Ready for the next round? Okay.
Yeah, I know. I always love these games. I remember after every time I played this game, I would just come here just to play.
Nice shooting.
Yeah, we got that.
Ready for the next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, let's go. So, that's all of them.
Great. Here is my last token.
Well, there goes those. We got 5 down.
Come on back anytime, Spyro.
Now, there's just one last group we need to do. This one.
Welcome to the Dragon Shores Coaster. Here at the shores, we don't just ride, though. If you can pop all the balloons on the track, a token is waiting for you. Ready to ride?
Let's do it.
Watch out for the other coasters out there. It's a crowded track today.
Basically, this is the easy one. Fire the Why are there... I never understood why there's baby turtles on the tracks. Like... Whoop. But yeah, all the creatures of Avalar are here in Dragon Shores. This is a popular vacation site. But as you can see, there are a lot of things to get
to. Dragon. Here's a token for you.
That's 6.
All right. I'll flip this switch, and now you can ride more tracks. See if you can pop the balloons on these tracks too. Watch out for the other COPPA.
Yeah, I know. So now we got double the amount this time. Let's at least get the ones on the main track. You can deal with the rest later. Alright. Might as well at least get some of them on the sides. So yeah, this is Dragon Shores, everybody. This is basically the main championship round, if you want to basically call it, like the main gift you get. Oop. And loop! I am amazed Spyro doesn't fall off. His feet must be magnetically clinging onto the ground. Whoa! We still got that last group. Don't worry, we got this. So, I've just been not been doing much lately, like, just been chilling. Oh god, I thought for a second we were screwed. All 50.
Hey, not bad. Here's another token.
3 more left.
There's one more run. You're on a roll. This time you'll need to use the cannon installed on your car to shoot down balloons as well. Are you gonna give it a try? Watch out for the...
Yep, the third one now includes Fred. Might as well get this. Ah, man. So we're gonna go back and get that one. What? Come on! No! Got it. Ah, missed. Getting all 50 involving the cannon's gonna be a bit trickier than I thought. What? Come on! Ah, that balloon's gonna be hell. Let's get the other ones at least. We can get some of the other ones, it'll be easier on us. Oh!
Watch out for the...
Yeah, this is the one, this is the third one that's always the most challenging to me. Ah, man. Yeah. How did I miss? I hit that. Dang it! It's all about precision, and I don't have that. Dang. Ah! We're gonna be here a while. Got it! We just need to get that last one up here. Okay, 20. Good, we're on a roll. So yeah, really nothing's really been going much for me today. Just, you know, streaming. And I'm not that popular for Twitter, I just, you know, got it for convenience sake.
Ow!
Did not see that coming. Ah. Should have looked. Yeah. Dang. One. I will get you. I will get you, you red balloon. There's gotta be a way to I gotta time this. I did this once before, I can do it again. Like that. You gotta time it. You can't just roast that thing. You gotta flambe. And that's your time. You never. You gotta time your hits so they hit the balloon. You got time. Yes. The magic touch. Oh, so close. I still remember that one scene from Saints Row where the touch starts playing as soon as you get the power armor. Oh, come on! I'm wondering if Jesse's still uploading the Gwent Torture card game, because he's still playing Thronebreaker. Then again, the last time he hasn't really uploaded Dragon Age Inquisition because something happened with his save file, which sucks because that was a good series. Sweet! Whoop. Shoot. Got it. We're almost there. I really love the design on this coaster. Like, it looks amazing. Now, where do I get the other tokens? Whoop. Shoot. 8, 9. Yeah!
Wow, you're a natural. You've conquered the coaster. Here's my last token.
8.
Want to ride the coaster just for...
No thanks.
You know, roller coasters aren't for it.
Okay, we got that. We got that. We got the coaster. The dunk tank. Where the heck's the last one? I wonder.
This is pretty easy, isn't it? Have another one of these tokens.
Oh, you gotta use the balls!
Have another shot if you want, kid.
So in order to get these, you actually need... You actually need that.
Wow, you really are a great shot. Take this. It's my last token.
That's all 10.
Have another shot.
And that's actually all that is to do with Dragon Shores. Now that we got this.
Well, Spyro, it's your lucky day. You managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
Oh, I thought I would just like lead into a passage where you can basically just go into a menu. But, yeah. This is it, the movie theater. You can basically view all the cutscenes of the game. But, now that we've done that, there's one last thing I need to do. We're heading back to Winter Tundra. Specifically, I want to go back to Autumn Plains. We need to take down Gulp. And lastly, Ripto. With the abilities that we got now, we should be okay. Because now that we got Permanent Super Flame, we can do whatever we want. But yeah, 100% Okay, not entirely. But since we can warp, let's take care of these guys. Oh, watch. You're about to see in action how powerful the Super Flame is. Because this trivializes the fights. Check it out.
Go finish him off, and you can have all the berries you can eat.
This is how trivialized the fight becomes. Actually, yeah, we got the one with hitting Ripto. This is the one thing that trivializes the entire fight. Look at this! I'm not even moving! Skill point acquired. And Conservationalist 2. Ripto's Remorse. Wow, I just 100% platinumed! Sweet! Oh, wait, I remember now. The achievement for Ripto was basically to get the 3 power-ups in his fight. So, that was literally it. Now, there is an exploit you can do with this game. In the original, that basically had you get the permanent Super Flame power-up by basically, you know, just restarting the game without shutting it down. And starting a new save file. But before we take on Ripto and get the final skill point, get the last bit of the art book, let's go ahead and take care of, let's just get some butterflies, then we got that, now let's go take care of Ripto. You're about to see how this trivializes the final boss, except for the winged pterodactyl. Already seen you. Just sit in one spot and watch. That's how this fight gets trivialized. It's hilarious. I saw IGN's recent video about Beyond Good and Evil 2, and I gotta say, it looks very interesting because all of this is all that was seamless.
Spyro, we
That trivializes the first half. And now for the Mecha Ball. Phase 2. Watch this. As long as you keep up a steady stream of attacks. This is how broken it is. And now for Phase 3. I think as long as we can keep fighting this part, we're good. You gotta stay behind him. Oh. Whoa! No! Son of a dingle! We were so close! Let's try again. But you see how this trivializes it? Like, this entire fight becomes a freaking joke. As long as you're able to just get this done, it's just a joke at this point. It's hilarious. That last part though was the tough part because You gotta dodge his attacks. This is how strong Super Flame is. This time I know how to dodge. I won't fall for his attack this time. Stay behind his butt. No, 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 no! Son of a... So close! Yeah, might as well just get a fail on this. I was so close! I will get it this time. I know it. It's just the first parts are the easy parts. Like, this is the easy part, but the last part is always the hard one. You got wonky camera control over there. Sorry, Ripto, I'm not letting you take this. So also in Warframe, I actually got all the Garuda parts. I just need to make her. Yeah, you can't skip these cutscenes, sorry. Wish you could. Now, just to go ahead and just kick his butt. This is the last part. Whoa! Okay. Yeah! Yes! Art gallery unlocked! Ah! It took me 3 tries, but I finally got you, Ripto. I finally got your boy. Now, let's go on ahead and check out this. Let's go check out the art book, since we're finally done. But now that we completed that, we really not have much to do right now. Guidebook, skill points, art gallery, 9, 10, 11, 12... Okay, here's the Robot Farmer, the Robo Bees, and the Robo Grasshopper. Glug and a Lava Lizard. Ice and Fire Wizards. Wait, those were wizards? Oh, like now I see the resemblance. I couldn't see them originally. Shaded Waste is GD and a Shielded Armored Thief. Gear Grinder, the Robot, and the Gear Grinder Thief. Ugh. Greta and Handle, Armored Space Cow, Sheep UFO, Rocket Pig, and a Manager Droid. I expect to see more of the sheep UFOs, because I couldn't tell if they were sheep or just really ugly aliens. Capybara car, boat, and a Speed Canyon biker. Yeah, that's what they were. Gulp and a pterodactyl. Holy crap, Gulp looks like a freaking beast. Crush, and Ripto. So, yeah guys, that's it. We have officially 100%ed the entire game. So, I'm calling it for here today, guys. I'm Dragon King Mark, and next time on Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, we're gonna start on the final game of the series and complete Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you're on YouTube to be notified of when I upload, and check out my Twitter. And I'll see you guys next time. Laters.